Well, first of all, it will be improper for us as Nigerians to think that whenever the Nigerian head of state visits the UK, just in the name of opposition, we condemn it in totality. No, I think first of all, the diplomatic relations between Nigeria and the UK is literally, Geoffrey, on autopilot. Why? Because over the years, there is a structured trade, diplomatic, and relations between the two countries that is did not necessarily warrant the presence of a Nigerian head of state in the UK, or even the UK's leadership being in Nigeria, because it's almost seamless. But then when you look at the volume of trade between the two countries over the years, it is expected that when a Nigerian head of state visits the UK, some of these figures will be talked about. And the last time I checked, we had about the total trade volume of trade between Nigeria and the UK is about 8.1 billion pounds, mostly dealing with petroleum products, crude and refined petroleum products. Then the sad story on that aspect is that almost 6 billion is in favor of the UK. So it's not a good story to tell. Then when you look at the optics, the protocol arrangements, the banquets and the cavalcades and so on, they are good. But from the real sense of it, if you take all this aside and you look at it critically, vis-a-vis the challenges that our country is facing today, I would call the visit, as far as the opposition is concerned, when you juxtapose it with the challenges of insecurity and other aspects that are glaring and challenging the Nigerian, not only polity, but the Nigerian, state structure, you call it attention-seeking diplomacy, really.